For the top 4 match, we have Liam Lamont versus Jason Quan. Now, Liam recently just topped, he was 3rd place at Seattle Regionals 2015 in December. Very impressive. He was playing Pepe, and this is obviously from an older match, but as you can see, he's a very strong player. Jason Quan, there you go. You can see the mats there, the prize mats of the top 8 players at MOS2. Now, Jason Quan, I don't know too much about him, but he is part of Nishi's team, and he's been playing very well with his Majespecters. But Liam is like a very strong player. He has top YCS, he has won regionals, and he's like topped many other events. So they will be getting started very shortly. Both Liam and Jason were the 2 undefeated players during the Swiss. So wow, good on them. See, they're people shaking each other's hand before starting the game. That's how it's supposed to be done. Double terraforming coming down on Jason's side. That's his opening. I guess he'll be getting the Majesty's Pegasus. Oh no, he also got a chicken game. Right, he does run chicken game to fill as an extra draw, so I'm guessing he's going to start with the chicken game draw first. So he will be paying 1,000 life points for this. So 8,000 to 7,000, sets 1. Gets rid of the chicken game and puts down the Majesty's Pegasus. Passes turn, not giving Liam the draw. I'm looking at Liam's hand. I do see a plush fire in his hand. I'm not sure if I see a luster as well. Nope, eccentric. Now, I don't think you have to pop something right now. Oh, okay, he goes for the back row pop, which is Tempest. It was a dud Tempest because, well, there was no Majespecter monsters on the field. What is Liam doing? Is that I believe that's a There's a Fox and a plush fire, so it's a 5-2 scale. He has an MST, I think that's a Vector Pendulum in his hand as well. Pendulum Summon, the Eccentric Archfiend, and the everything. He has a second Fox in his hand as well, so he will be searching a Majespecter Tempest. He runs 1 copy of this and 3 copies of the Fox. He told me that if he drew into the Tempest, he would usually lose the game. Fortunately for Jason, there are no tuners, but he will be taking 18 damage thanks to Majesty's Pegasus for the Fox. And he'll be taking an 1850 from the Vector. That's a lot of damage going through right now. Summons out the Crow. Will Crow have a search? No, nothing much happening here. They're just checking back. Oh, okay, so yeah, no response on Liam's side. Now Jason will go for the Cyclone search. Now he does have the Pegasus, so he might actually tag out into like a Raccoon or something else. Raccoon will tether him another card, perhaps setting up his scale. Majespecters without a scale is a bit of a slower deck, but it's not like a deck that you would actually get minuses because everything will kind of like start feeding you pluses anyway. So the Crow will be attacking into the Archfiend Eccentric. Oh, that was costly. That was a very costly thing. When Jason activated the Majesty's Pegasus, MST got chained to it, so he just lost his Crow. So in other words, the back row is also a dud again. I believe Liam does have lethal. He Pendulum summons the Eccentric Archfiend back in defense mode, swings for 15 this time because the Pegasus is gone. Whoa, that was exact game damage from Liam. That was thanks to Jason's own Majesty's Pegasus. So game 1 goes to Liam. That was actually quite an anticlimactic game. It was quite just like well paced, I suppose. It was not like something crazy happened or something like a big play. Now, I believe Jason will be going first in this game, because Majespecters do need to set up during this format. Sets 1 and sets 4 back row. I wonder if he actually tapped into some of the side deck cards, but Wavering As would probably be one of the more important cards. So, Upstart gets played. And Liam plays a second Upstart, pushing Jason up to 10k. Liam's thinking about his play, but I see an emptiness in his hand. I believe that was an emptiness. Sets 3 and passes. Both players having heavy sets. Jason summons out the Fox, searching a trap. I believe the trap he's going to search for would most likely be a Tempest, seeing that it is a, well, I guess a pendulum matchup, so he does add the Majespecter Tempest. Fox is a pretty safe summon right now because, well, of course all Majespecters cannot be destroyed by card effects or be targeted. Jason with all that back row. Attacks. Liam will have to take the 15. Activate. Oh, a Royal Decree. That stuns the entire back row. That's a really good decree. That's practically just Denko right there. Now, Liam summons out Psyblocker.
Majespecter Fox.
So he calls out Majespecter Fox for the Psyblocker. Now he swings into the Crow and he has to take a bit of damage for that. That Crow does have 15 defense and Psyblocker cannot run that over. And this is quite an interesting situation. I never actually expected Pepe to kind of end up having such a passive game. Well, it's not exactly passive. It's a Royal Decree stunning a 5-card back row. Oh, a Luster Pendulum gets dropped. With the Royal Decree out, it's pretty safe to actually Synchro Summon with this. But no, he's going straight for the attack. Now, he swings with the Crow as well, and the Fox cannot swing because of Psyblocker. He could Synchro. It's very safe to Synchro right now. So he's synchroing off the Fox. Now he synchros off the Crow and the Luster into, of course, Ignister, the most powerful synchro of the format. Effect to summon. I think Jason's gaining a decent advantage with this, but then you can't underestimate Liam. I don't think that Liam would set 2 cards in the back while having like a Decree. I believe they might be just bluffs, and they could be just like Wavering As and spells. Ignister did summon out, oh, Ignister effect to pop the Decree. Or not to pop it, but spin it back. This makes the back row live again, unless of course Liam did rip into like a double Decree in the back. I believe he just drew into a Mathematician. With 5 back row and 1 Majespecter Fox, so at least one of these back row can be activated if it's a Majespecter one. But if there's like warning or anything else that doesn't require Majespecter, they're just as live. So Mathematician has been summoned. Jason is considering a response. Mathematician might just be throwing a Damage Juggler into the grave just to get a good setup. I don't think Liam runs Zephyros or any other guys that could benefit by being sent to the grave. Mathematician. It's unfortunate that Mathematician is a level 3. If it was a level 4, it'd be probably one of the most broken cards ever. Oh, Tempest. So tributes off the Fox. There is no dump for this Mathematician. I see that copy of a Sentry Archfiend in his Oh, there it is. He's putting it on the scale. Blind eccentric. And what did he pop? He popped a Storming Mirror Force. That's a pretty decent pop. Instant fusion. I knew they were bluffs. There's no way that Liam would stun himself. So it pays 1,000 for that instant fusion. Summon up Norden, of course. Norden's effect. Psyblocker. Now he's gonna go into an Xyz play. Probably a King of the Feral Imps. If he wants to gain something. Other than that, he still has to deal with that Ignister. Castell, I believe Castell's coming out to get rid of that Ignister. Oh, it gets horned! At least it did get rid of the Ignister. And it actually got rid of another back row too. So, honestly, not that bad of a trade on Liam's part. So, Upstart Goblins. Liam gains 1,000 life points. And Jason will just set one. I'm not too sure if that horn was worth it, but at least it got rid of the Castell. No. If Jason can actually complete his scale, it would be very scary. Psyblocker has been summoned. He's swinging with Psyblocker. Damage goes through. I noticed that a lot of Pepe decks do side Psyblockers. I think it's pretty useful. And Magical Spring, of course, is one of the more common sides you see in today's Pepe decks. Wow, he did have 2 Psyblockers. I guess he sided both of those in because he does not main Psyblockers. Passes turn. He has a Rescue Hamster in his hand. That is pretty interesting. So Psyblocker goes for the swing again. And he sets... I believe that's a Wavering Eyes. Jason not being able to maintain a monster on the field is going to cost him. So his Majespecter Fox has been summoned. It gets Warning. So 2,000 life point cost for Liam, but it does kill the Fox. Once again, another swing by this Psyblocker going to work. That's 3 swings with the Psyblocker. Oh, Rescue Hamster goes on the scale. Jason needs to check the effect. So, oh, top deck another Fox. I believe Fox is gonna get the search. If he has a search, which means he does. Oh, okay, he's getting a Tornado. He may be out of Tempest, but then Tornado is actually not a bad card against that Psyblocker, especially before it or like you can chain to his declaration, I believe. Ah, Psyblocker dies. Finally, the Fox taking it out. I'm just wondering if that Rescue Hamster is gonna get the effect off. So Liam just top deck the card and sets it on. Lots of sets for a Pepe deck, which is strange. Fox swings for another 15. Now Liam is top decking, so this could... It's a bit risky, I think. Oh, he got a Mirror Conductor. Mirror Conductor could potentially go on the scale if he wants it to. Oh, what's going on? There's no point summoning the Mirror Conductor. It's just too weak. Activates a Royal Decree. Oh, he got a second Decree. Pretty safe play here. Puts up the scale. Wavering Eyes. Double wave. Oh my god. 4 Wavering Eyes. Oh, I don't think Jason should have activated the first wavering eyes. He could have waited. Oh, so that was a lot of wavering eyes. But the winner of that battle was Liam. So Jason would be taking 500, and Liam will also be getting the search. But he also cleared double wavering eyes. Oh. What will Liam search? Okay, he got himself a plush fire. He's crashing. So he takes 500 for that. And summons out a damage juggler to crash. Now he uses, in main phase 2, he uses damage juggler's effect to search out another card. Searches out another plush fire. Oh my god, like, Liam's literally tightrope walking right now. He's like at 250 life points. Anything can practically kill him. Man, okay, look at Jason. He drops an eccentric archfiend trying to punch him for a game. Liam immediately reacts by chaining MST to his own flush fire. For that chump block. Actually, it was actually more than a chump block. Since eccentric archfiend can't kill the damage juggler that was summoned onto the board, Liam hangs on to his final 250 life points. But he could just pop it. Well, I don't know if he wants to pop it because he gets the search later on, and then another top deck could potentially just fuel the entire pendulum scale right there. Oh, going for the graveyard check just to see what's in there. The back row is pretty stunned. Those decrees coming in very handy for Liam. What will Jason do? Jason seriously needs a raccoon. Without raccoon, he's pretty much just struggling, and he hasn't seen a raccoon like even in the first game. The Bambuku. Do you want to pop? It's up to you, eccentric.
What game? 2? Yeah. Did you want to continue your attack? Sorry. Yeah. That was so good.
It's hard to say where this game could go because Liam's really low on life. Okay, so he passes turn. Damage juggler swings into the eccentric, kills it, and Liam sets 1. Oh, and better not be another wavering, guys, because that was insane. So, oh, Majespecter Cat has been summoned. And Necromata. Oh, and the field spell to tribute it. Another MST. That just cost him, I guess, his cat, but then he does get the end phase search. Searches the raccoon. There we go. First raccoon seen all game. But those well-played MST has been saving Liam. And 15 damage goes to Jason's face. And Liam sets another rack row. And those well-timed MST definitely coming in the clutch. Okay, Raccoon has been summoned. Now, Raccoon cannot run over the damage juggler. Raccoon into Raccoon. But there could be a spell trap to deal with that damage juggler. But I'm not sure if you actually want to kill the damage juggler, because killing the damage juggler could set up a scale. I believe he just drew into a luster pendulum. Right now, I think it's just a race to see who can actually set up their pendulum scales first. Now, Majespecters are pretty low on attack points, and I believe the builds back then don't really run Unicorn, because Unicorn was very difficult to pendulum summon out. You'll be attacking into the Banbuku, but I guess that's a 300 damage. Liam slowly chipping away at Jason's life. Oh, not enough attack points. Sets another card. Could be a cat. Cat would be a decent set. Oh, he sets up Vector and Luster. No wavering eyes on Jason's side. Pendulum Summon. Oh, this Pendulum Summon could just seal the game right there. With a Royal Decree, not too much you can do about this. Overlay. First one would be King of the Feral Imps. Detach the hamster. Searching out Mass Chameleon. And just the play where there was he normal summoned the Mass Chameleon and just synchroed. Effect to summon. Now use Ignister, does a pop and spin. Oh, this board. Look at all that advantage just because he completed the scale. And with a Royal Decree, that's quite scary. I think this game is gonna go to the end right here. I believe a Trapeze Magician will be coming in line. I believe is the Trapeze gonna make the appearance? They're just two spellcasters after all. And Trapeze comes down. And Jason scoops up. Oh, that Royal Decree stunning everything. Now, for the finals, we have Liam versus Rad Ryan 5Ds. Really, that was actually a pretty interesting final game there. Liam, with very low life points, managed to hold on and actually take the game off of Jason's hand. Wow, just patient plays. Well, as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, don't forget to hold on to your MST.TV. And don't worry, the finals will be coming up. It'll be a mirror match between Pepe, Liam versus the previous reigning champion of MOS, Rad Ryan's 5D.